Leos. This is your reading for the month of May 2018. Really quick, I want to thank you guys once again for liking and subscribing my videos and channel. And I really appreciate it, and I appreciate the love that you give me. So we are going to do things differently this month, and we are going to use John Holland's Love Oracle, Amira's Love Oracle, of course the Archangels, Madame Endora's cards, and also the Wisdom of the Night of the House of the Night. Did I just say that backwards? But anyway, so we're going to use a few different oracle cards this month, okay? So hopefully you guys had a fabulous, what was it, April. April that just passed, and hopefully there will be good things for us for the month of May, okay? And another thing is, just remember, check on your moon and rising if this does not make any sense for you, because it is a general reading. So yeah, don't get mad at me if you're like, what the and another thing is, like, I decided I'm gonna try to not curse in these videos and see how it goes, because you know, when I talk I have no filter. So this is going to be really tough for me, and hopefully it goes well. So anyways, let's get started.
All right, Leos. So this is your cards for this month. I'm trying to push it back a little bit. No. Okay, so the first card I got for you guys, which is right here, this is going to be the Ace of Swords, and it says clarity of belief. So any blue card that you see here is going to be all about, you know, your thoughts about communication and what's going around in your head right now, okay? So the Aces is all about new beginnings, okay? But it's also about communications, finding a clarity, like you're finally seeing things for what it is, okay? So the next card is also a swords card. So this is the Eight of Swords, and it says helpless and hopeless. Okay, so the Eight of Swords, do you see how, let me move this card a little bit. Do you see how that little boy, it's like he doesn't know which direction to take, okay? There's no one there to help him, and he feels hopeless, like, how do I, let's say, get home, you know? I don't know what to do. So in the usual tarot deck, you know, it's a woman who's like bound by, you know, these ropes, and she's blindfolded. She can't see. So it's like she feels stuck. She doesn't know what to do. But what she doesn't realize is that she's able to get out of these ropes because they're not tied tightly to her. And she can take off that blindfold. So this is like a self-imposed restriction that you can also be like self-sabotaging yourself in a way, you know? Moving on really quick. So the last card here is going to be a major arcana. This is the Justice card, okay? And it says detach. So with Justice, it's all about balancing, right? It's all about being balanced. It's seeking the truth in a situation. It's making a decision that would be fair to all parties. Okay? And when it says detach, it means, you know, it's time to detach yourself from whatever is going, you know, is happening, you know? And it's just like, you know, with this person here where she's bound or whatever, she needs to detach herself from whatever she's bound to, right? Which is, you know, whatever you're going through. Now, at the bottom of the deck, I have dedicated effort. Now this is the Eight of Pentacles. You know, the card, the red cards are all about pentacles. With this card, it's all about work, okay? Focusing on work, putting in the power and movement to work and focus and, you know, and everything else. But in this deck, do you see how this man is trying to put in the work and paint this couple, okay? So it's about putting in work in your relationships, in yourself, okay? And now do you see there's two eights on this table? So when there's 2-8, sometimes it speaks about you're going to have some type of communications or messages about, you know, a partnership, a friendship, a lover, whatever it is. And it's also talking about power movement, because 8 is all about power. It's, the minor arcana. So the major arcana under that is strength, Leos. This is our number. Our number is 8. It's about our power, inner strength to get through all of this and to push through. So from what I see altogether, it's like there was stagnant times, maybe like before this, but now it's like, things are moving, okay? You might be more sociable. There might be more work coming through, just things like that. But from these two, which is the Ace of Swords, clarity, belief, and detached, which is justice, it's like there's some truth that you're seeking for, okay? So, excuse me. So basically, I feel like there's communications coming in. I don't know from who. Okay, and things, somebody is trying to find the truth to the situation. You are, they are, whatever it is. Okay, but when you have this conversation, it's going to give you clarity on your beliefs. Okay, sometimes what you believe to be true in a relationship, it's like sometimes you have to really sit there and think, okay, let's say, for example, you guys broke up or whatever, just like with the Justice card, okay? It's like, what role did I play in this, someone can't be 100% the villain, you know what I mean? And you just got to be really honest with yourself and really analyze and sit there and reflect to see what role you played in the demise of the relationship, for example. And it could, like I say, mean partnerships, and it could mean about, your work right now, people at your work, your co-workers, your boss, whatever it is. Okay? You could be working with your partner, on finances, whatever it is. But there needs to be time to where when you do get these messages, there will be either clarity in what you believe or a change in belief about something, okay? But in the middle, you still feel stuck. Like after these communications, it's like, or, your clarity, it's like you still are self-sabotaging yourself. You're still in this self-imposed bind where you feel so helpless and hopeless about the situation. You don't know what to do. Sometimes friends can be helping you out. It's like you don't want to listen, and you feel alone, okay? And what I do want to say, don't get scared, not all of you guys. When the Eight of Swords are together with Justice, I do see incarceration, So be very careful about that, and it might be your partner, so look out for that. I also see people stuck in a court case, litigations, and it might not come out in your favor, okay? Things might turn south. So just be really careful about that as well. But if it's not that, from here, it's telling you got to detach yourself, okay? You feel so overwhelmed and stuck, okay? You need to detach yourself from that situation so you can think clearly and make that right, fair decision on this relationship, partnership, whatever it is, okay? Find justice for yourself. Find justice for this relationship, If you want to put in this work for your relationship, this is what you need to do. Own up to it. If you effed up, own up to it, They need to do the same thing, okay? In order to have a successful relationship, you have to be fair. There has to be a balance between you guys, okay? What else do I see? Yeah, let me clarify really quick and see what other messages I can get from this. But I do see a lot of movement, you guys, this month. You're not really stagnant anymore, which is great. But there's some type of truth that you're seeking, you know? That you need to figure it out and stop being stuck and put in the work to figure this stuff out. I'm trying not to curse you guys. It's so hard. All right. So the next cards I'm using is the Archangels, okay? Card fell on the floor. Give me a second. Okay, so the card I got says children. Your love life is being affected by children. Okay, so a few things. So whatever it is, if you are going through litigation, if you're going through court issues, it could involve children. Okay, maybe custody battles, whatever it is. But I also see it's about, you know, new beginnings. So right here where the Ace of Swords are, it's about new beginnings in your life, okay? That you're trying to start. You're trying to start a new beginning with a, you know, with an old relationship, or a new beginning with a new relationship, or just a new beginning in your life overall after a past relationship, okay? So the card that popped out, it says, this could be the one. You already met the romantic partner you seek. Okay, so what this is telling me, somebody from your past might be coming back. You might receive communications from this person, okay? And it's like you don't know what to believe, you don't know what to do, you're feeling stuck. You need to detach yourself from this and see it for what it is, you know? See what part they played, you played, to see if there will be a balance, you know? If this relationship will be fair, you know, and to figure out what the truth is, okay? There might have been lies, there might have been scandalous stuff that's happened, but so it's either an old relationship that's trying to come back, okay? Or just saying that your relationship now, okay, if you are with somebody, okay, something's going on to where you're feeling stuck and you're trying to find the truth about what's, you know, whatever happened between you guys. It could be about children or something like that. It could be about work as well, like I said. And another thing is, you know, you might be starting something new and, you know, you could already know this person. It doesn't mean you dated them. But it could mean that you met them a long time ago, you know, you walked past them, you've seen them before, you know, something like that. Or it could be somebody that you meet at work as well, okay? But Archangels are trying to say that, you know, this could be the one, you know, you just need to figure this stuff out. Okay, so moving on, I am using Amira's Oracle deck next. Okay, so the card I got, it says fair male. Fellas, you know, it might be you. You know, it says fair male, so you kind of like fair skin, light hair, you know, light eyes, you know, those certain type of features. Ladies, you might be dealing with this guy, okay? This guy could be a coworker, a partner, a friend, whatever relationship you have. Now, this is not going to go for everybody, but it's really like, you know, meant for the people that have somebody like this in your life, okay? Okay, so the next cards I'm using is Madame and Dora. Let's see what they have to say. Hold on. It's coming out everywhere. Okay, so the card I got, it says dagger, Conflict and danger lie in wait. Okay, so dagger is almost like the Ace of Swords. Okay, there was conflict here between you and this person. We already know that. So we're trying to seek the truth and justice on whatever the situation is. And that's probably why you feel helpless and hopeless right now. You feel like you can't find the truth, you know? But you need to discuss this. You need to set yourself free, detach from the situation, okay? Now, oh, shoot, sorry. Hold on. Now, if this conflict hasn't happened, just be forewarned, it might happen, you know? Just like the people, some of you guys who will incur this court situation, this litigation, you know, there might be imprisonment. Remember that. So just trying to warn you guys. All right. The card that fell out says Medusa. Jealousy leads to downfall. So if you're in a relationship right now, or you were, okay, someone had jealousy issues, okay, you know, that's why the conflict, you know, is there or will be there. Just be very careful, you know, with this. If it is you, Leo, that's jealous, you don't want to land in prison for fighting or anything crazy like that, okay? Communications, you might receive some communications maybe from, you know, another woman, another man, you know? Don't try to fight over this. Don't ever try to fight over a man or a woman that will land your ass in jail. That's not good, right? But just be prepared for that. Now, there might be someone that's jealous, you know, of you out there. That's going to cause issues, right? But don't let that make you feel helpless and hopeless. You know, you're not bound to anything. Leos, we're strong. You know, we're better than that. You know, I know, you know, Leos, we can get pretty jealous because of our egos and stuff like that, but you need to keep that stuff in check. Darn it, I want to curse right now. You got to keep that stuff in check. And if you have to check a bee, then you might have to, but just do it in a safe way to where you're not in jail, okay? Okay, so last card, I'm using the Wisdom of the House of the Night. Now, with the jealousy too, I'm talking about guys as well. I'm not just talking about females. And maybe, you know, your ex is jealous, you know, of where you're at in your life right now, vice versa too. Okay, so the card I got is belonging. Okay. Belonging, it's like you guys feel helpless and hopeless. It's like you want to belong. You know, whether it's belonging to a relationship, belong to someone, it's like you want to feel at home. You want to be with someone. Okay? I don't like that card. It makes me feel so sad, you know. It's either that or this other person wants to, you know, is missing this like home that you guys once shared, you know. There's somebody that wants to feel loved. I'm going to read from the book of what belonging says, okay? My dear one, I know you have been searching your whole life for a sense of belonging, a feeling of home and acceptance. Come and enter the house of night, for when you choose the symbol, you have joined us in the community of beauty, friendship, and secrets only shared and known among my chosen ones. You are chosen to belong. This symbol also tells you that you are in the right place now. You are home. Be at home inside yourself. Learn to be comfortable in your own skin. When you choose this symbol, know that I, Nyx, goddess of night, have chosen you. So, you know, what I can also see is like bullies, okay? Don't let, you know, a lot of like jealousy, a lot of like people talking behind your back and stuff like that. Don't let that stuff affect you. Detach from the situation. You're powerful than that. You're stronger than that as well, okay? You know, and it's just, I know, like, it happens to me too. I've been pushed around a lot of talk behind my back, you know, whether it's, you know, ex-boyfriends and, you know, ex-friends that I thought were really friends, and they weren't really friends. But I learned, you know, of course it affected me at first, but then I learned, I was like, you know what, they don't make me, you know, I am who I am, you know, and no matter what people say, I shouldn't give a F about what they say, you know, and I kind of feel bad for them because, you know, it just tells me what type of insecurities they have in their lives to mess mine up, right? But I know that you always, with the card of belonging, you know, of course you want to feel like you belong somewhere. You want to feel accepted, you know, but, you know, what matters is that you accept yourself for who you are, okay? Nobody else matters. Now, if this is the other person, you know, they want to feel like they belong with you, you know? They want to feel at home, and they want you to accept them again, if it is the case. All right, Leos, this is kind of a little sad for me, but, you know, I see that we're not stuck. Don't be stuck. Find that clarity of your belief. Know what you believe in and truly stand up for what you believe. Have that power and strength to push through and to move through these situations and detach yourself from whatever that does not serve you, to find this balance, to find the truth in who you are or in this relationship. Okay? And in return, you'll have this fabulous new beginning, okay? Just be fair and be balanced, okay? And it'll get you there. All right, Leo, that's my reading for the month of May 2018. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe if you did. And please email me at susiestar222@gmail.com. Other than that, I love you guys, and I will see you again for the month of June. Until then, love and light.
Hey, Commander, can you unplug me? Just for a minute, I need some privacy. Headset off and stretch.